Hello Aquarius, what's going on? My name is Gabrielle De La Garza, aka the NY Doctress, and I'm going to be doing your right now reading. All right, let's get this. I'm like, let's get this over with in a way, but like, ooh, yeah, but like it's devious, I want to say. Okay, I want to be like the seeds that you planted. I want to be like the flowers there. Okay, like it's finally grown. And yeah, you can be excited about this. Okay, like I know that the first part sounded different than that, but be excited. Okay. So I am a master energy manipulator. I am a master magician. I'm a psychic. I'm a channeler. I'm just about all things that has to do with the spiritual realm and things above and below it. So yeah, I am, let's see what's going on in your reading. So you may feel a need to clarify things. I want to be like, I don't think you have to, okay? But something, you know what I want to do for you, okay? Number 10. I want to pull a couple of cards because I want to be like, there's a story to be told, okay? Something about this because it's so hard to, I want to be like, something's hard to explain or to speak on, but it shows for itself, so you don't have to do much explaining or clarifying, and that could be why you feel like you need to clarify, because it is something that's hard to explain, so you want to make sure that they have an understanding. I was getting this in the last reading too, but like it's a little different. It's funny because I'm not getting an answer. I want to say that I'm not getting an answer on what it is. So you're just going to have to, okay, so you're just going to have to trust yourself. You're just going to have to take these chances. I want to be like, you've done this a million times, or you've done this before, or something about just doing it, right? Like I want to be like, you just have to do it. Like you have to do it. You're not going to get, you're not going to be sure right away. I want to be like, but just do it. Just fucking do it. Okay. And like, don't worry about it. All right. It's slightly similar, I want to say something about this, to the last reading, but there's a difference, and it's the clarity. I want to say this, okay? And you taking and you just doing it, okay? You just being it, all right? You not knowing, but knowing, okay? And like, just like that, I want to like put this emphasis on it. All right, but I want to pull a bunch of cards. That's what I was going to say, because the story needs to be told or heard, or, ooh, Ace of Pentacles, or it's worth a lot of motherfucking money. Okay, so something about this story is worth a lot of money. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, so I didn't notice that before. Wow, that happened twice now. It's interesting. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. I want to always, for some reason, I have to keep saying that, okay? But it'll make sense when you hear it. People want so badly, Aquarius, for you to fail. I feel like you know this. I hope they live to watch you succeed, because that part's inevitable. Them staying alive long enough, I can't promise you that, because there's just people out here just prying and preying on your downfall, I feel like, and it's a shame, don't you think? Wouldn't you agree? So Yeah, we love spirit, right? I want to say that. I feel like maybe you're speaking to spirit a lot, or you're talking to spirit, or you're interacting with spirit on the physical realm, which is typical, but I feel like this is more in an advanced way. Okay, so something about this. So you're advancing in something, you're getting an advance, especially here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's so funny because your money is so big and so grand compared to what's trying to stop it. It's embarrassing for the person who's trying to stop it. Like, you could squash them with your money. I want to say that you have so much cash and so much coin that you could literally put it on top of these people who are trying to hurt you, and it would suffocate them. Trust me, I don't care what your bank account looks like in this exact moment that I'm saying this. That's what it is. And there's a reason why I left the Ace of Pentacles out, okay? Besides the fact that it can't, I mean, it's clearly yours. Like, I want to be like, the money's clearly yours. The ability to create it is clearly yours. I am getting Bitcoin, okay? And I'm also getting cryptocurrencies, all right? So I'm curious what's going on there. There is a... I want to say, right, something about like the technical department or like IT, okay? Because I want to say the path to the coin, it's like this, okay? But I'm not talking about a walking path. Definitely Bitcoin, for sure. Because I want to be like, how is it even worth anything? I want to say that. Like, I want to be like, how is internet money worth a dime? I'm like, I can't do, I don't know what I can do, but like, I can't. Like, I would want cash. I'll be like, so save the bit, okay? Because we want a lot. All right, so you could be going through some sort of a breakup from, I guess you guys were married, because I do see the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. See, this is interesting because, okay, so I want to say, like, these readings get so redundant for me sometimes, because I'm like, can these motherfuckers just stop cheating? But I feel like I'm gonna just tell you what's going on. All right, so I feel like you guys were married for a while, but this person, I want to say the male, went out, drank, partied, and there was some girl in a tight dress and they couldn't help themselves. I want to say this. So if you're the female in the situation, like, I feel like you almost want to stay with this person. And I'm here to tell you, I wouldn't. You shouldn't. They're not your perfect match. Maybe this is kind of how they portrayed themselves, like as this King of Wands, but they're just a Knight of Cups. Literally, wow, it's right here. So let me tell you about this person, because I feel like you had a thing for them, right? Like King of Wands, Queen of Wands, like thought it was your perfect match, blah, blah, blah. Well, clearly this person doesn't give a fuck, because they would be that stupid, because I see you looking beautiful, like with everything, okay? So like, I feel like you envisioned them as this King of Wands, like stoic, business-like, sitting on, like next to you on his throne as well. Like, I feel like you really imagined this person this way. I'm be like, I'm so sorry to tell you that they're a fucking frog. I really am. I'm like, this is this loser that you were with going out to do what? Okay, to be honest, they're completely confused by you breaking, I guess you're gonna break it off, or you broke it off, or leaving them, okay, which is the right thing to fucking do, of course. Like, you have my support 100%. I think there is a King of Wands for you, because I am keeping these together, because this person's really a Knight of Cups. There's your King of Wands. You do have a match. So, and I just want to let you know, they're completely confused by this. The person that you left, they don't know what to do. They were not expecting you either to find out or to leave. Like, I think they just thought that you loved them so much because you gave them that idea, right? Like, you really like, I want to be like, you really loved them, right? So they felt loved, and they felt like, oh, I can just do whatever I want. This person really loves me. Like, they're not going to know, or they're not going to care, or they're going to love me so much they're not going to care. I'm like, little did they realize how strong of a person you really were, how much you really care about yourself. I feel like you're really not phased at this point, because I feel like that was short-lived. Like, you thinking they were one thing and then seeing that they were this, I'm like, come on. Like, which one are you gonna pick? This one, clearly. I'm like, this is a man. Okay, so this is, I want to be like, this is here for you. I don't know how long ago this breakup was, or if this is gonna happen, but like, you're already I want to be like, you're already sitting next to them in spirit. So if you didn't physically already meet somebody, you have a perfect match. It's not this person. Okay, it's not the person that cheated on you, that like sleeps with the people with the tight dress just because it's a like pussy with a tight dress. Like, that can like, this person can't control themselves at all. Like, they have no self-control. Like, I feel like you love hearing this, so I'm like, I could tell you more about how shitty this person is. I almost want to stop talking about them, because I fucking feel like they're just like, ugh, like, this is, to me, this is like a weak. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, the last thing I want to put or even talk about or put my energy into is a weak thing. I'm like, let him go, please. Like, let him go. I'm like, because he really thought he had you hooked. I'm be like, good shit, Queen of Wands. If you left this man that cheated on you, yo, I'm like, good shit. Good shit. Let him go to his parties and see what he really wants. I'm like, because you have something. I'm like, you're already in love and spirit, and you might not even know this person yet. I'm like, your perfect match is also sitting on his throne. I'm like, would you imagine that? I'm like, what you thought this other person was is exactly what you're going to actually get, because you manifested the right person. You manifested the right love. You put the right love into it. And just because someone was stupid enough to fuck that up doesn't mean that spirit wouldn't make sure that you have that. All right. So, and I don't feel like you're upset. I feel like you're not eager to necessarily be in a relationship, which is so interesting, because I feel like you're so ready. But I want you to just know that, like, yeah, you have a perfect match. Like, I'm like, you both have the wands, you both have like the same spiritual gifts. I want to say this, okay? Or you can utilize your gifts together in order to like be even more powerful as a couple, which is exact. And I love that you're both just sitting on your thrones, like next to each other. This is a really cool reading. I really love it with the 10 of Pentacles. I'm like, okay, like, you're gonna enjoy your life. I'm like, so don't worry about what other people made mistakes with, because that's not your burden to deal with. It's also not your, like, yeah, when I tell you this person is like, by the time you meet your new person in real life, this person's still gonna be confused how they lost you, which is why you left them in the first place. Okay, you're gonna be so happy. You're gonna be so happy, and this person is gonna be left like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Good, they deserve it. All right, I love you so much, Aquarius. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I'm like, and here's all your money.